We're doing a road trip video now. We're just about to leave the nursery here in Nottingham, going over to the trophy show in Belgium. It used to be called the No-Landers show. Over the last few years it's been called the Trophy show. It's the biggest show in Europe. It's about 200 trees on display, I think, usually. Some of the best trees around Europe on display. There's about 150 traders there or something. So there's a small group of us going over on the ferry to go and visit the show. We're going to document it, calling at a couple of bonsai places tomorrow, so we'll show you a little bit of footage around there and maybe a little bit at the show as well, see if we can find any bargains, nice handmade bonsai pots, or maybe the odd tree or something to work on. I'm not as a business, I'm not selling there, so it's just a busman's holiday, with bonsai and a bit of beer. So you can follow along a journey and see what we get up to, or almost everything we get up to. Thank you.
You ready?
Yeah. Good morning. We're still on our road trip through Holland on the way to the trophy show in Belgium, and this morning we've stopped off at Greenwood Bonsai near Harmelen. I'm going to be here in about beginning of March, just 3 weeks time. They have an open house every year, weekend event, and I'm going to be the demonstrator on the Sunday, so if you're out this way, then pop in and be glad to see you. I've selected a demonstration tree to work on. Multiple trunk Japanese white pine, which I sort of took a fancy to. I quite enjoy working on that sort of material, so that's over on the other side ready for demonstration. And I can't help but buy a few trees while I'm here, which I don't really need, but we found a nice black pine with some deadwood on the trunk and some little maples. You see the display of trees here. There's a couple of containers recently arrived from Japan this year, a couple more on the way. So we've just been looking around. Some of the specimen benches here at Lodders at the moment are a little bit empty because there's a couple of van full of trees have gone ahead to the show in Belgium. So we need to catch up with them tomorrow when we're at the show. So we just thought we'd show you where we're going. We've just been spending the last couple of hours walking around here. Josh will get some camera footage of some of the trees here to choose from. He can get lost amongst them for quite a few hours. And we found some little, as we always do, we found some little special ones amongst them, things that have taken our fancy, things that are a little bit different. So now onwards a bit further to the next little place we're going to call at, and eventually we're heading away to Belgium for the show. Thank you. Hello, our next stop, we're here at Bonsai Plaza. We're still a little bit closer to Belgium, but not a lot. And we've been browsing around some of the trees here. It's quite well laid out. So all the sort of Korean hornbeams are together, the maples are together, that sort of thing. A lot of specimen trees. This one took my fancy. This little palmatum can't decide if this base is ugly or beautiful, but it's definitely interesting. So it just looks like a bit of a snail shape, and it's just unusual. So I think we might pick that one up while we're here. Something a little bit different. And then I bought some black pines down at the end. There's lots of specimen maples. I've bought 2 of these last year. Got those for sale at the nursery. There's a stunning hemlock here. Oh, beautiful trident on rock on the trolley there. That's the back of it. And that one's coming back with us. Obviously we can't ship it straight back, but once it's inspected, that'll be coming back to the UK. Quite unusual trident. Some big Cronata, white beech here, look. Phenomenal trees, but quite high priced. Just trying to look for the odd unique tree, something that catches my fancy. Found a beautiful little black pine cascade inside, and these have piqued my interest. These pines down here, these are, I'm pretty sure these are Korean imports. This exposed roots tree here, this one, the nice trunk line through, but quite bushy and unrefined at the top here, so I can do some work on it. Maybe at our event in May, I can use one of these as a demonstration tree. There's about 8 or 10 of them around here, so we might have 2 or 3 of these. Walking away down, big white pines, black pines, some kotabuki, dwarf black pine just here. They're quite nice. That's the back of it, but that you can't really see from the other side, but that black pine, Pinus thunbergii, really good colour, old tree. Not crazy amounts of money either, really quite tempting. Old root over rock trees. Just trying to find something that is a little bit different, that excites me. We don't, just try and get a few unique trees here more than anything. And it just breaks the journey on the way to the show. So we normally, by the time we get to the show, we're skint and we're spent up because we keep calling at nurseries on the way. It's all part of the fun to visit and see what other people have got, what sort of prices people are asking for stuff, and what sort of quality trees you can get hold of in the hobby. One of my friends that's with me was after like an 80 centimetre pot, and he's found a nice one inside, so we may well be taking that with us as well. So onwards to the show. We just thought we'd show you a little bit, and Josh is going to do a little bit of filming just around the benches to show you some of the stock that's here at Bonsai Plaza. Thank you very much.
Yeah, right guys, Josh here. I thought I'd finally introduce myself onto YouTube. I'm going to show you a little look around at some of these awesome trees. Some incredible maples. You could look around for hours here. We've not got much time left. Some more really nice examples of maples, shohin size. Some little trainer trees. Some brilliant quince here. And look at this.
I'm reaching out today, I'm feeling sweet. If life gets in my way, well that's on me, yeah. By the time I make my crown, will I be asleep? If life is my playground, why don't I feel free? It's easy, I know this, that we'll be fine. Sometimes I just feel so warm in my dream. I hope that the same goes for you, my queen. We are falling down, we can't give way. We are a dying breed, ask yesterday. Reaching out today, I'm feeling sweet. If life gets in my way, well, that's on me. Yeah. I'm reaching out today, I'm feeling sweet. If life gets in my way, well, that's on me. Yeah.
Okay, it's day 2 at the trophy. We were quite busy yesterday, walking around, making a few purchases, chatting to people, enjoying the show. There's a couple of trees that we're taking back, that we're going to get back into England, that I've bought, that you might see in future videos. A blue spruce here. It's had a little bit of work before. Nice old bark, beautiful movement, quite flexible branches. Be looking to do some styling on this in the future. And also this very old collected Scots pine, short needle, beautiful aged bark, all up through here, look. Nice movement, good taper up to the apex. So we're just ready to take these somewhere so they can be later inspected and shipped back to the UK. So it'll be a few weeks, but you know, if you subscribe to the channel, you'll see these being worked on in the coming weeks. Hopefully, we've managed to secure 5 or 6 trees, project trees. That's what we've come for. There's so many good vendors at the show. You're spoilt for choice, really, tree wise. So this Sunday morning, we're just trying to gather everything together, and we've got a list of everything we've bought that we need to sort of collect. So we're scurrying about trying to get everything back to where it needs to be and into the van. And it's been a really successful show, and we'll show you a little bit more of it in the meantime. Hello, we just got back from our trip to through Holland and to Belgium to the trophy show, and we've just rolled off the ferry, got the van unloaded, back to work, a bit cluttered in the studio today, trying to get bits and bobs and things done. I've been repotting this tree. This is a Nomura, Japanese maple. For those who don't know, it has quite a big leaf, this sort of size, but really dark burgundy, very, very dark leaf. Quite an old specimen, came to us last year, removed a few branches from here, but it's in here today because it was always been in a very, very deep pot. The previous owner had grown it more of like a patio tree rather than a bonsai. So we're trying to transition it to be more of a bonsai. So we'll take it out of this really deep pot. Let me show you a pot that we might put it into. So we came back with some beautiful pots from the show. We came back with this one, Slovenian pot. This is for Josh's maple. He's growing this branch out, so excuse that. But this is a maple, twin planting of maples that I put together for Josh, who does my cameraman and works for me. for his wedding. How many years ago was that, Josh?
3 coming up to 4.
Put him on the spot there. 3 coming up to 4. Planted these together as a wedding tree for him, and it's in this Chinese pot, unusual design, and he wanted something a little bit bigger. When this is in leaf now, it's quite broad, so we're looking for a special pot for it. We've gone with this one. It's a little bit bigger, but it's a similar sort of vein, similar sort of style. A little bit big at the moment, but as it's outgrown this one, it will then grow into this one, won't it, Josh? So he's lucky to get that. And I bought this pot from Andreas Meyer. It was Austrian potter. Absolutely stunning. Soft cornered rectangle. And this I bought for a shishikashira that I've got coming into my own collection, which I haven't exactly seen the tree in person yet. And I bought a pot for it because the colours of this will be wonderful. This one here, Chinese double glazed fired pot, and this is the one that I've bought to try and put that Nomura maple into. So I'll show you that in a little bit. We've just got to comb the roots out on the maple, and this is a nice crackle glaze oval by Greg Ceramics, and that one is one I bought for a shishikashira. So you will notice that I've bought 2 pots for a tree that I haven't yet got. And I'm at least going to have 1 pot extra, aren't I? Because I can't put it into both. So when I get the tree, we'll do a little video. We'll have a look, see whether it looks nice in that rectangle or in that oval, or neither of them might be suitable. But I couldn't resist buying either of them. It's a bit of a busman's holiday for me going to a show like that. It's nice to meet people, stock up on pots and things we need. So this one here, look, we're perhaps going to put this tree into it. Let me grab the tree and have a look. So obviously we're going to have to do some root work on this tree. I'm just going to bring it round to show you. And this tree has got quite a big leaf. So when it's in leaf, it's quite large. You know, the diameter of this, the canopy, is probably out here when it's in leaf. Got nice movement through the trunk, which is echoed in this pot. So at first go, just standing in there, it doesn't look amiss. So now I'm just going to comb all these roots out so we can get it lower, and I'll show you what it's like once we've done that stage.
Not